Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my Chanel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan, and today we are doing a vlog style work with me type video. Jack just left for work. I've got my coffee and I'm just sitting down at my desk. Typically, this is the part of my day that I like to get my listings, well, technically my drafts up. I try very hard to stay at least one day ahead with drafts, and I like to get those done first thing in the morning so I don't even have to think about it later. Otherwise, I'm just like constantly thinking about needing to get things listed all day long. Also, being ahead makes me feel like I'm actually getting things done. I feel like I've never actually shown this part, but this is pretty much how I run everything behind the scenes. If you're new here and haven't heard me talk about it before, I do all of my listings and cross-posting through NIFTY. It's basically how I keep everything organized and get all of my items onto all of the platforms without redoing the work a million times. So I'll just create the listing once in here, and then I can push it out to Poshmark, eBay, Depop, and Mercari without having to rewrite everything or upload photos over and over. And I can keep things in drafts and schedule them out days ahead, which really helps me stay on track. It also gives you the ability to white out the background of your photos right in the listing screen, which is really nice because you don't have to go into a separate app to do so. Before I started listing this way, listing would just drain me. Like I'd get a few items in and I'd already feel over it. This just makes it way easier to stay consistent, which is honestly the biggest thing with reselling. The more consistently you list, the more consistently you sell. This is usually how I start my mornings, and if you've ever wondered how I keep up with listing and managing everything across multiple platforms, this is basically it. Not only does it handle cross-listing, but it also has sales detection and automatically delists items everywhere once they sell. If you are interested in trying NIFTY for yourself and are a new user, the link in the description gets you 15% off your first month, and clearly I highly recommend it. It's worth absolutely every penny, and yes, I do pay for my own subscription with my own money. So I'm just going to very quickly finish up my listings for the day. I like to list approximately 10 to 12 listings every day or have them go live. So I like to draft 10 to 12 every day. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and print out my shipping labels, get my labels prepped, and we will go downstairs and pack up the sales together. And just once again, if you are new here, I am just going ahead and writing on the back of my shipping label the item itself, which platform it's sold on, as well as which inventory bin I can find it in. And when you go upstairs with me, you will see my inventory system and kind of how the bins correlate to what I'm writing on the labels. Okay, so we've done my first part of my typical morning routine. I was initially going to film this bit of the video with you, pack up the sales, and then get ready to head to the bins and then do a hopefully bins haul after we went to the bins, but I am not feeling well today. I just woke up not feeling myself. Typically, I am very much so a morning person. I am ready to go like the second I wake up, and today that has just not been the case. I kind of have like a weird headache like right here in the back of my head, and if you've ever been to the bins, you definitely need all of your patience and all of your energy and strength and willpower to shop at the bins, and I haven't been to the bins in over a month now, so I was kind of excited to go back, but maybe we'll do that next week because I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to 2 regular thrift stores and take you along with me. Anyway, I've done my drafts for tomorrow already this morning. It is 7:30, so I don't have to worry about listing today or tomorrow now, which is fantastic. And you just watched me write out all my labels for the sales that I have to pack up today. So I think we are gonna go do that right now because the mail lady is coming to the house today in approximately 2 hours or so. So I wanna get them out there well in enough time before she gets here. And then I think we will do, actually before we do the sales, I will show you a few things up here really quick while we're up here, a little mini haul. So, agenda. We are going to do a mini haul. We are going to pack up the sales. We are going to thrift in my own personal closet and pull some things to be listing because, let me show you, I'm very proud of this actually. So these things right here, what I'm about to show you in the little mini haul, these things right here are unlisted, but I've already showed you those in previous hauls. And these things right here are the very last bit of my death pile, money pile, whatever you want to call it. This is all I have that is unlisted and not specifically like winter backstock stuff. So I do need to do some sourcing here soon because if I go by how many things I've been listing every day, I should be done listing all of this stuff by tomorrow, or have it all drafted rather by tomorrow. So I will be completely out of inventory. Anyway, let me just stick you back down and we will do this little haul really quick. Let me adjust you too, hold on. So, okay, I think that's okay. Also, little sweet treat happened to me this morning. I was steaming up these things so that I could photo them and get them as part of my drafts for today. And like I said, I was steaming them and I'm watching a YouTube video. So I'm, right here kind of steaming just like this. And, after I'm done steaming, I put it on the rolling rack, steam another one while I'm watching my computer screen over there. And all of a sudden I hear like a little weird noise and I'm like, what the heck was that? And I look over and this, gotta take the rubber bands off, was dangling by a thread and now completely falls off, apparently. So I don't know what's up with that. Obviously, I think the seal has just failed on the head of this and I can't, it doesn't click in. It's just, so rubber bands for now because that was not about to stop me this morning. Anyway, so that was a fun little treat this morning. So now we're steaming with rubber bands, but that's okay. Anyway, move this out of the way. Get on to what I was trying to get onto. Okay, I'm not, like I said, I already showed you all those, so we're just gonna do this quick little bit right here. This is really cute, and this is a vintage, I would say definitely Y2K, little micro ribbed, like baby doll sleeveless top. I love this very light blush color. It's almost like a lavender. I'm not sure if it's lavender or pink. Kind of looks pink to me, but I guess depending on your eyeballs. This, like I said, I think it's very Y2K. It doesn't have an exact year on it. It was $110 new. It's a size extra large and it is a silk blend, which is really nice. Silk and nylon, BCBG Max Azrea. I do believe this will do well on Depop. Cute. Next. Oh. A new with tags piece. This is a Hugo Boss pencil skirt. New with tags. It was $250 new. There is the tag, Boss by Hugo Boss. Really beautiful, classic workwear pencil skirt. And I do believe I paid like $3.99 for this, something crazy. Not bad at all. It's a size US 6 and just a perfect classic minimalist office attire. Next, this is fun, and I think this will also do well on Depop. Very festival core, Western romantical, all of those things. It has really nice little almost like corset vibes, ties to each of the sides here. And then this fun almost exaggerated fringe to the neck, the entire length of the neckline, and it zips all the way up the front, which I think is pretty cool too. I did not buy it based on the brand, but there is the brand Nygaard collection. It's a size 12, but for a size 12, I would say this is pretty small. Obviously, I just measured it. Again, I don't know if I said this already, but I think this will do really well on Depop. Next, this is so fun, and I should have known or had an idea of what this brand was when I saw the pattern, because this is a very classic pattern to this brand. I'm not sure if it's a house code, but I do think it's a very, very classic pattern, just like chevron zigzags are very classic to Missoni. The poppy print is very classic to Kenzo. This is actually vintage too, so that's very exciting. Kenzo Paris. It's a size 40, and it's this gorgeous, I would say it's like a tunic or maybe a mini dress, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Poppy printed, really fine cotton. I think it's cotton. Yes, 100% cotton. Like I said, little tunic dress with this gorgeous poppy floral print on it. And look how detailed they are as well. So nice. And the only thing really wrong with this is that it has some like fraying to the edges, just because it is older and has been worn, and it is a single stitch. I have no idea the era of this, but that's okay. The print is just so beautiful. So I'm very excited to see how that does. Next, this is fun, and I think this was like $2.99 at the regular thrift store. It was in the pajama section, and it caught my eye right away. This is a vintage Sears cachette. I think that's how you say it. Cachet. Size small, 100% nylon, little like bed jacket, dressing robe, bridal vibes, soft girl, coquette, all of those things. I love the little ruffle here, and I think this will just do really well. So we'll see how that does. And again, there is the tag one more time. Oh, this is cute. This is a little like romper short situation with this really cute patchwork print all over. I love this color combination, very like muted and understated, but also very fun. And this is actually new with tags as well. This is a brand I don't think I've ever purchased before, Panine. I have no idea how to say that. Apparently it was $59 new. It's a size small. Really cute little jumpsuit. Again, this might do well on the Depop. There's a few more, friends. This is really cute. Again, this I would keep if it was my size, but it's very small. I think it's an extra small. Yeah. Everlane cropped linen smocked extra small white little summer top. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, it's Everlane. It's 100% linen. It's in excellent condition, and I think this will do really well. I'm very excited about this. Everlane isn't a brand I get too jazzed up about anymore, but I do think this piece will do really well. And similarly to the Everlane top, this was like right next to it on the rack too. Maybe from the same person, even though this is a size large and that's a size extra small. I have never heard of this brand, but I purchased it for this style. I do believe it's kind of like an off-shoulder moment, so the hanger makes it look a little funny, but it's got this like really nice like lace ruffle to the shoulder and sleeve, and then a really gorgeous like almost like orange gingham print. It does have snap buttons here at the front that are kind of hidden right there. And here is the brand. Like I said, I've never heard of this brand before. I did not purchase it for the brand, but for the style. Size large, really cute. Here's the back. We'll see how that does. As this is so cute as well. This is a vintage hikes. I don't know how to say that. Right there's the tag, size small, little denim jumper dress with these really fun like heirloom hearts on them, very like Americana-ish cottage core vibes. I really like the apron-ish style of this dress, and I think the hearts will absolutely help to sell this really cute little denim jumper dress. One more time. There is the tag, size small. Yeah, cute. Okay, now we are going to take our little selves downstairs and pack up these sales before the mail lady gets here. And then we will come back up and pull some things from my closet and get them listed. And we will perhaps head to the grocery store together. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody cares about that. I love watching things like that from other people. I like seeing what other people buy at the grocery store, what people make, things like that. So we'll see. And then I have a Depop call today. So we're going to try to get all that in before my Depop call. So let me get my whole life together and labels, my drinks, everything, and I will meet you guys in the basement. Over. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull all the sales so you don't have to watch me do that because it might take just a minute. Oh, let me put you here. Okay, yeah, I will check back with you when I have all of the sales pulled. Okay, friends, so we've got all the sales and we're going to get them packed up. I will read to you the full title that I used to help sell the item, as well as I will tell you how many days it was listed before it sold. And I'm noticing it's really dark, so let me get my big power light. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. That should be better. Okay, that should be better. Let's get to packing. First sale, we have a flax white linen button front top, relaxed fit, short sleeve, size 2G. This took 51 days to sell and sold for $46 on Poshmark. And I do have, if you're new here, little thank you labels for each one of my platforms: Poshmark, Depop, and eBay. I don't make them for Mercari because I don't have enough Mercari sales, even though, funnily enough, we're about to pack a Mercari sale. And each one of them just, say thank you for shopping small, and they have a little QR code that links back to my shop on whichever platform you were shopping on. So like I said, this is a Poshmark sale. And I am going to reuse some packaging today. I have some Amazon packaging. Also, if you are an eBay premium store holder, premium shop holder, don't forget to use your $50 quarterly coupon. Don't be like me and remember one day after the coupon expires. I literally lost the first quarter of this year's coupon because I remembered on April 1st to look at it and spend it, and not a day before. So with all that being said, Q2's coupon is up and live if you are an eBay premium store holder. I did purchase 24 rolls of this eBay branded tape, and I think 24 rolls cost me $11 with that coupon. And I know this is not an eBay sale, but I do sometimes like to use the colored or pattern tape to close up a package, and then I will just tape over the shipping label with the clear tape. That's just the way I do it sometimes. And because I am reusing Amazon mailers, Amazon supplies, boxes that aren't brand new, I'm going to put this little sticker on there. I'll come closer so you can see it. It just says packaging reused to reduce waste, sustainably shipped. And I'll just pop like one right next to the label and one somewhere else on the package. If the package itself had like a bunch of labels or something or logos, I would put them kind of covering those logos, but we're just going to use, I guess, one for this. Okay. This is the Keens 100% linen camp shirt, minimalist coastal resort wear top in sand, size large. This took 29 days to sell and sold for $20. Some more packaging I can reuse. And again, I'm just going to put one of these on there because I am reusing this box. Actually, I'll put two of them on there. All right. Next, we have Soshana asymmetrical puff sleeve pocket dress in navy, size 12, French girl chic. This sold on Poshmark as well. It sold for $35. It's very interesting. 3 of the sales that we are packing today, so 3 of the things that sold yesterday, sold after being reposted, and they were all posted on the same day initially. I think I really said that like the most ass backwards way I can. But what I'm trying to get at is 3 of these sales, including this one, were posted 260 days ago. NIFTY reposted them for me, and all of them sold very shortly after being reposted, which is wonderful. I love to move out stale inventory. If I didn't say, this dress sold for $35 and it did sell on Poshmark. Actually, I'll use one of these. This dress is a little bit bigger. Next, an eBay sale. This is another one that was posted 260 days ago, but was recently reposted and sold very quickly. Jeremiah button front linen cotton blend shirt jacket in light wash denim, size medium. This sold, like I said, on eBay. Took 260 days to sell and sold for $17. Right. What do we have next? Oh, this is fun. Art Deco, MW Art Deco Vintage Pearlized Lucid Silver Chrome Rectangular Box Retro. This sold, again, this was the 3rd one. It took 260 days to sell, but was recently reposted and sold on Poshmark for $60. Really cute little, like, hard-bodied purse. So we are going to put this in an inventory bag and then pack it in a box. Some packing paper in there. And reusing a box, so I'm just going to put one of these little stickers on there. Okay. Next, we have another eBay sale. This is the Vintage Victoria's Secret Y2K Sexy Little Things Cami lace top, pink, black, open, size medium. This sold in 19 days for $20. All right. Then we have a packed organic cotton blue t-shirt pocket dress, clean girl, capsule wardrobe, size medium. This sold in 19 days on eBay for $18. I will say I have noticed packed has started trickling off for me as a bread and butter brand, so I am a little bit more considerate now when I see it in the wild, if I'll pick it up or not. Right. two more. This is another Keens. Keens 100% linen camp shirt, minimalist coastal resort wear top in black, size large. This sold in 30 days for $29 on Poshmark. Okay, and then last we have our Mercari sale. Haven't had a Mercari sale in a while. This is... Did I not write it down? Oh, I didn't write it down. I'll have to pop it on the screen for you, but they are a pair of Patagonia Aztec shorts. I've had these for a while, and I can tell because this is an older inventory bag. It's a very short inventory bag. The inventory bags I buy now are about this long in comparison, so I know I've had this for quite some time. Sorry, I forgot to write this one down for you. It did sell on Mercari, and I believe they sold for around $20 if I'm not mistaken. Let me stop yapping and put it in the mailer. Okay. Now we need to pack up our container for the mail lady, and I actually just have this. Let me empty it so I can show you. This little, I don't know, open air tub that I found at Costco that works really well. I think it's, I don't know, the perfect shape. It fits literally right here under my desk, and that's where it lives unless it's on the porch. And I just throw the things that need to be packed into there, and then when I'm done, throw the packed sales right in and stick this on the porch, or they, you know, go right into my Hulkin and come with me to the post office. But having the mail lady come to my house 2 days a week really has helped so much. So we're going to pack this up really quickly. I do put everything in here with the labels facing up. So all she has to do is just come by and scan everything and put them into her tub. Okay. So I will meet you guys upstairs. So we're just going to pop these on the porch. But first, put the snacks out. And I did restock the snack cart, so we'll see if she likes any of the new snacks or sodas today. Oh, and I have a delivery apparently. Okay. I am not going to lie, I don't feel well at all. And it's so frustrating for me because I don't like have it in me to just say, okay, I don't feel good today. I'm not doing anything. This headache, man. Anyway, I'm going to grab my drinks from downstairs and I will meet you upstairs in my closet. And we will pull a few things from my closet because it is about time. I have been adding things and we need to reduce some of the articles of clothing that I don't wear anymore. So I'll meet you guys upstairs. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. My closet is not clean, I would say. I did not organize it for this video. I just thought I would come in here and kind of go through and pull a few things and maybe show you some of my favorite pieces. But the goal of today is to pull at least five items to list from my personal closet that are in season and not like winter things. That's another thing I need to do. I need to like swap my closet over to spring, summer. I need to take all of my sweatshirts down because they're just taking up space right now. Anyway, I think we will start over here with the dresses that you can't really see. So I guess let me move you a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I like dresses, but I don't find myself like ever wearing them. And these are all of my dresses here, dresses and jumpsuits. So here we have linen pants and non-jeans. Up here, can't really see, but I have my 3 stacks of jeans. And then the top shelf besides that is bags and then my vintage t-shirts, but we will get into that in a second. And then I have everything just kind of hanging, kind of color-coded. Oh my God. Blue, green, cream, white, brown, red, gray, purple, pink, black. Quite a few colors are missing. I would love to balance out my closet a little bit more. As you will see, black items are like this much of my closet and everything else has like so little. So I need to shy away from black a little bit more. And I would really love to pick up some more brown. Honestly, I would love to do like that color analysis thing where they, based on your eye color, your hair color, your complexion, they tell you what shades of colors look best on you. I would love to do that because I have no idea, but I do know that sometimes when I put clothing on, I'm like, that looks really nice on the hanger, but it does not look nice on me. Anyway, okay, we're going to start with the dresses. I don't really think there's any pants that I want to get rid of. Perhaps these, but I've never worn them. They are Ralph Lauren blue linen pants. And the only reason I've never worn them is because I'm scared they're see-through. Like I can see the ring light through these pants right now. I can't see the camera though. So I don't know if these would be too see-through. And I would hate to be bearing it all unknowingly. But I really love the pockets on these, and I like the light blue color, and I feel like this would go really well with my white flax linen shirt. Is that about it? Oh, if that's about it, maybe I should get rid of these. Okay, talked me into it. One item down. So we're going to hang that right there. Going to get rid of those pants. Let's see. I have quite a few pairs of linen pants. Tinsel pants, linen pants, wool pants, but they feel like linen, tinsel pants, linen pants, linen pants, linen pants, tinsel pants, linen tinsel blend. So I really enjoy wearing linen for the summer because I'm not a shorts girl. I have very fair skin, obviously, and I guess an insecurity of mine is how fair my skin is, and it never fails. Anytime I would wear shorts in the past, someone would make a comment about how fair my skin is, and number one, how rude are you? Like, and it wasn't like, oh, I love how fair your skin is.
It's, oh, you need to go to the tanning salon. You need to lay outside. You're so pale.
Like, grow up. You're a grown man. You don't... Anyway. So, I don't prefer to wear shorts. I like to wear linen pants. Okay, dresses. This, I think, is one I'm going to put up for sale. I have never worn this dress. I think I tried it on when I first found it at the bins, and I loved the way it looked. But I think this is one of those, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. I think this is the perfect example. I think this color kind of like washes me out a little bit, especially with my hair being so light as well. And this dress is a very similar shade to this t-shirt that I'm wearing. So I am going to list this. I love this dress though. It's a Free People dress, if I didn't say that already. It's a tag size medium. So I think that's a good contender for making some money back and making some room. Let's see. This, I've never worn this either. Probably I found this like during fall or winter or something, but I just don't see me wearing this. I don't know where I wear this to and what season I would wear this. It's a sleeveless dress with like a high neck. I think what I was thinking is it's tinsel, and that's why I kept it. This is a Pure Jill Luxe Tinsel, like is it a midi or a maxi? Maxi dress. It's so soft. That's probably why I kept it. But I've never worn that, so I think that will be for sale as well. And I'm scared if I keep hanging things on this little hook that it's gonna fall. So let me put this right over here in the doorway. Okay, so we're cooking with oil, friends. We have already pulled 3 things, and we haven't even made it off of this side of the closet. Okay, I do like this dress. This is a Free People dress. I don't think this color looks that great on me though, but I really do like this dress, so I am going to keep that one. Another one I've never worn, but it's just, oh, Diamond and Dempsey for H&M. I don't think I'm going to keep that. Cute little midi dress. I think it's a linen blend if I was guessing. Diamond and Dempsey. I don't reckon that this is worth listing because it's an H&M piece, unless somebody watching this video is interested in this dress. So I will just put that out there. If anybody that's watching is interested in any of the things that I'm saying that I'm going to get rid of, please let me know in the comments below, because some of these things I likely will just send to THREDUP or try to sell to Plato's Closet or something like that and then donate them, because I don't, like I said, I just don't know what the resale would be on an H&M dress. But if someone's interested in it, I will absolutely list it for you. H&M, really cute, kind of like vacation print, little pleated midi dress. Okay, so that's another one. Good. Let's see. Hey, I've never worn this either. I definitely am going to list this. I don't even see where I would wear this. I just really liked it. It's misbuttoned, but that's okay. This is a J. Crew white eyelet dress. It's a size 8 petite. I've never worn this. I just like the way it looked, so I kept it. But like I said, I don't know where I'd wear this to, so I am going to list that. Very cute J. Crew midi dress. Okay, this is going better than expected. This is Johnny Was. I am not ready to get rid of this yet. I did wear this to last year to our anniversary dinner. Oh, speaking of, what am I going to wear this year? I have a month to figure that out. Okay. These are just some slip dresses. This I really love as well. I haven't worn this in so long. I think the last time I wore this was like Thanksgiving a few years ago. This is a Free People times CP Shades maxi dress. It's a denim maxi dress. And I do really like it. I don't know if it would fit me still though. Oh God. But I think I am going to keep it for now. Okay, this is a kimono. I do like that still. I don't know if I will wear it this year. If I don't wear it this year, I will sell it. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Just kind of like an athletic little dress. I guess I'll keep that. What are we? Topshop. Oh, this is a button front linen dress. I probably will keep that. That's cute. Another slip dress. This I love, but I've never worn it because it's so weird. This is are we a dress? Yes. This is a Free People like gauzy cotton maxi dress with a sheared bodice and then a little like, I don't know, bra strap for the back, but then dangling off of the straps is this like, I don't know, strap piece. I know I'm doing a horrid job at explaining this, but this kind of like almost gives like a train almost while you're wearing it. And it gives a lot of very interesting movement like right through here to this. And it kind of like does cover you a little bit more so you're not so exposed in the back. I think I remember trying this on when I found it and I absolutely loved it, but I don't know where to wear this. Maybe I should just wear it around the house. I don't know if I said already, this is Free People. It's a size small, but I think just because of the way it's cut and the flow of it, that's why I really loved the way it fit. I think I will keep this for now, but I would like to ask you, how do we feel about Free People being sold at Target? When I saw that, it was probably 2 months ago now on TikTok, I was worried for the brand as a whole for reselling purposes, because typically when brands go to stores like that, like Costco or Target or TJ Maxx or Marshalls, Ross, all of those things, they lose quite a bit of value and following in the brand. So kind of worried for Free People as a whole, and I'm going to be very picky moving forward with the Free People that I do pick up. Also, I haven't been on TikTok in over a month now, and basically I didn't want to see a bunch of wiener dogs on my feed, and that was like most of my TikTok feed, and so I just stopped logging on after we lost Audrey. And I really will say I have noticed, even though we went through a really hard thing, I have noticed my anxiety levels. I'm not going to sit here and say they're non-existent, but they are much lower than I would say I could tell you the last time they were. So I definitely think for me personally, social media played a big role in my mental health. And I don't know that I know YouTube is definitely considered social media. So I'm not sitting here saying, I'm not on social media at all. But I was one who would scroll TikTok for at least an hour every other day or so. So I would spend quite a bit of my time on TikTok just scrolling, because I'm not someone who creates things on TikTok typically. So I don't know. All of that to say, at least in the current moment, I'm very happy with logging off of that bit of social media. Yeah, anyway, back to this. This is a Lululemon jumpsuit. I love this. I think I found this. I want to say I either found it at the bins or it was a Plato's Closet find, and I have worn this several times. It's kind of like a utilitarian, like workwear style fit, and it is 100% tinsel. Very, very comfortable. I'm definitely keeping that. Ooh, this I'm definitely keeping, but I just want to show you. Oh, it's dusty. I need to get one of those, like, garment little dust shoulder bag things. This is my wedding dress. Jack and I got married during, like, I wouldn't say the height of COVID, because we were allowed to go in person to the courthouse to get married, but we did have to wear masks, and it was still, 6 feet and blah, 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 and plexiglass up and all of that. But this is what I wore to get married. This leather Banana Republic moto jacket. So this, in a sense, is my wedding dress. And I did indeed thrift this at the bins, Banana Republic. So I will keep this forever just because I got married in it. So that stays in my closet for sure. Okay, what do we got over here? Just a bunch of, like, let me move these. Just a bunch of, like, sweatshirts that I just need to pull and get out of here. Oh, I have some of my merch. Thank you to the lady that was so rude to me and told me that she wasn't going to watch me anymore and was giving me constructive criticism because she didn't like the things that I said and the way I spoke. I turned it into my own merch, and I absolutely love them. This is like one of 3 sweatshirts I have that says "so stinking cute," which was apparently a phrase that annoyed this lady to her soul and made her comment on my video telling me so. So stinking cute. Sorry. Another empty hanger. Like I said, what is this? Sundance. I've never worn this. I didn't even know I owned this. It's like a cowl neck, wide sleeve, like indigo blue, embroidered little top. I will get rid of that since I didn't even know I owned it. Sundance. Which size are we? Size small. Okay. What else do we have? Need a drink. Okay. Ooh, this is one of the shirts that I found with the Jamie and the Jones stuff. This is an Elizabeth Susan. It's inside out, of course. as per usual. Let me right side out it so I can show you. Linen blouse. I don't recall what the comps are for this brand off the top of my head. I have never found it aside from this piece right here, but I really love the way it fits. It's a very interesting silhouette. I don't know if you're gonna be able to really tell because it's kind of wrinkly, but it's a cropped fit, but then the inside, the body cuts in, like there are seams that cut in like this, but then there are widened again, I guess, by adding another piece. I don't know how to explain that. It's just a very interesting cut, and it gives a lot of great like shape on your body, especially for me. I don't like my stomach, and I think I've said before, I have a short body and very long legs, so anything I can find that I really love the proportions of, fantastic. I don't care if this top is worth $100 used. I want it, and I'm keeping it. Elizabeth, I will say though, I've never worn it, so we need to start wearing this and working this into the rotation. Okay, what else? Vintage military jacket, more sweatshirts. I think I will sell this. I don't care for this color on me. I think it's just one of those colors that is not my color. I have worn this in I think a video before. I did find this at the bins, and this is a Steal Your Boyfriend's Clothes or something like that is the brand. Someone reworks vintage sweatshirts. They added this chain stitch logo here that says Wrightsville, and they did a really nice visible mend on this sweatshirt. I will be listing that one. I just don't like the color on me. What else? This is one of the other shirts that I kept from that thrift trip with the Elizabeth Susan top, Eli and Barry. If anyone out there, anyone has anything by this brand, please let me know. What size is this? I almost don't care what size it is unless it is way too small or way too big. I think this is a size 1. That's what it looks like to me. And this is a cotton canvas. I love this shirt. And when I found these, Jack looked up this brand, and on their website, I will have to check too and see if they still have it. They were doing like a sewing class, and I was going to sign up for it, but then all of the craziness happened with Audrey, and honestly, I haven't really thought about it since then. So maybe I need to look at the website today and see if I can't sign up for like an additional one that they would have, because this one was to take place the beginning of March through the beginning of April. So it would have just ended. And I think it's like multiple videos or something that you watch. It's a class, and you get to essentially make one of their most classic shirts. They teach you how to make one of their most classic shirts. And when Jack was reading it to me, it literally said no sewing experience required. And I am obsessed with the silhouette of this shirt. I really love it. I feel like it's the exact right proportion, and the fabric is top tier. Also, I think you can buy the fabric from this company, and additionally, you can order a top from them and then pay $15 to have it altered. Like, so if say I liked this a half an inch longer, I could pay an additional $15 and they would make it custom for me a half an inch longer. So that's so cool. Again, here is the brand, Eli and Barry. I think that's how you say it. And if anyone has any clothing by them, please let me know. I would love to take a look at it and potentially add it to my personal closet. Yes. Ideally, I would love all of my clothes to be like this and kind of be like a capsule wardrobe where I could wear anything with anything and it would look nice. So maybe that's what we work towards. Anyway, next, let's see. What else do we have? I like that. I like that. I like that. I kind of like this, but I haven't worn this in so long. Maybe I'll sell this. This is like, let me zip it so you can see. A sheer Nike little cropped jacket. And like the 2 times I did wear it, someone asked me, oh, I like your jacket. Where'd you get that? And I'm like, oh, it's a Nike jacket. So maybe this will do well online. It's like, see, look how cool that is. And now I'm like, maybe I don't sell it. But genuinely, I don't really know what I would wear this with right now. So I think I will list it. Really cool, like sheer, opaque, I don't know, almost like organza fabric Nike jacket. And then this is a silver Nike check, and on the inside it's a black Nike check, so you can kind of see it through. What size are we? Size large for this Nike jacket. Okay, we have so many things already. I'm very proud of myself. Maybe I'm just in the mood to let shit go. I don't know. Should list this, but I might get in trouble. Yeah. What else do we have? Flax. This is one of my most favorite shirts. I wear this often. It's an older flax top. Just a white, again, very similar silhouette, cropped. This we just recently got, and I really do love it. This Pilcrow top. Cute little top by Lewin Gray. I haven't worn this in so long, though. Dang, maybe I should sell this one. Okay, I'll sell this one, and I will keep the other one. This is a Lewin Gray sweater. It's a size small, and it does have this really fun star print. Very airy, open. Oh no. Why is my mic red? Oh no, my mic's red. Please hold. Hi friends, sorry. Please hold. I had to change my mic out. I don't know. I guess the battery was running out on it, so I'm so glad I noticed that before it just died on me. Okay, back to what I was saying. Going to sell this Lewin Gray little open, airy summer sweater. It's a size small. And I don't think any of these things are going to be listed by the time you see this video. I'm going to try my best to edit and post this video just as soon as I can, and then obviously these clothes will follow. But if you see something that I'm showing that you are interested in, please let me know, and I will prioritize listing that one first for you. Okay, next, see, like this. I don't think this color looks nice on me, but I really like this shirt. So I don't know. I think I'll give this one a try. I don't think I've ever worn this. This is a bridge and burn linen shirt. It's a size extra large. And again, very similar silhouette to the other shirts that I like. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one for now. This, love this one. Jamie and the Jones. Washed silk, size extra small. Again, with the silhouette. I have worn this one and I really do like it. What else? Well, this is cool. This is a vintage YSL Yves Saint Laurent hoodie. It's obviously inside out, but there is the logo there. I love this. I especially love that it's red. I love that it's vintage. I love that it's got the logo, and I'm absolutely keeping that. Some more vintage crew necks. Let's see. More vintage crew necks. Oh, this is nice. This is a Items by Chris somebody. I don't know who he is. Like asymmetrical linen shirt. So it's not buttoned incorrectly right now. That's how it's supposed to be buttoned. And one side is much longer than the other. I wish the buttons were a little bit closer together, or that it wasn't button front at all, because I kind of get gaps in the shirt. But maybe, maybe I will take some thread and just sew them all shut. And then I will really love this shirt. I have worn it like twice, but I think I am going to keep this for now. I don't know if you care about the tag. There's the tag. Okay, what else? Varley, definitely keeping that. I love that. Madewell. I have not worn this yet. Now that I'm looking, oh, maybe I do like it. At first, when I saw it on camera, I was like, no, I don't like that. And now I'm like, yes, I do. Maybe this is one I'll have to like feel out, wear out, and try. Madewell. Again, this is a linen blend. with that similar silhouette. It does have little pockets though. We'll see if I like that. Another Eli and Berry. Similar silhouette. I'm sorry, everything's inside out. It's just, I can't be bothered to right side out it before I hang it up. Kith sweater, more vintage. A 9 Bing. I love this one. I'll show you this one. I used to have the t-shirt dress that matched this, and I kind of wish I still had that. But I did buy it brand new from a consignment shop that's like local to me. I purchased it, I think for, I want to say it was like $75. And then I turned around after I had worn it a few times and got tired of it and sold it for over $100 to someone in the UK. So that's very interesting. But it used to look just like this, a 9 Bing. And here is the tag. I don't remember. I think this was a Poshmark purchase actually. One of the very few Poshmark purchases I have ever made, and I really do like this. I have been looking on THREDUP for some a 9 Bing stuff, so we'll see if I can't find any. Cashmere that I need to take down. More vintage crew necks, vintage Harley, Brittany, cashmere. Random bits and bobs. Desigual. I really love that. Ooh, I'm excited to wear that one this year. I haven't seen this one in a while. This one's really fun. I'm trying to go fast. I know we've been in here for a while, and I kind of said we were just going to pull 5 things, and we've been in here for like 20 minutes, but it's okay. I love this one. Desigual. This is a size large. Has a very similar silhouette. Again, running theme. But look at the, it's got like, I don't know, almost like melting clocks vibes to it. A very interesting pattern. It's got the moon right there. It's got, what is that, like a waterfall? I don't even know what that is. A bird or a hummingbird. And then like a big conch shell and a big flower, hibiscus flower maybe. I really love this one. And this is a linen blouse as well. Desigual is the brand. More random stuff. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is an Alfred Eden little jersey top. I got it because it was pink and it was at the bins. Alfred Eden seems to be expensive on Amazon, but if I'm being honest, this doesn't feel like something that's very expensive. It doesn't feel like Shein, but it doesn't feel very expensive. I don't know. Let's see. Cashmere, crew necks. Oh, this is a Varley double soft, but I don't really like the silhouette of it. This is a, let me show you. Full zip, and it's not as cropped as I would like it to be, so I think I will list this one. But these are so soft. So soft. Like, I need to get some pants from this line. All right, so it's kind of got like an exaggerated neck a little bit. And it is a double zip. So soft. Varley. And what size are we? Size medium. So I will be listing that one as well. And Lululemon. Vintage, Arc'teryx. Great. This I can list. I've worn this enough. This is a really nice button front, Free People, like witchy floral blouse with a really nice like little frayed hem. I don't know if I said already. It's Free People. It's a size medium. So we can list that one too. Okay. And what else? Vintage Harley. All right, I think that might be it. I was planning on, oh, you can't even see me. So I was planning on listing all of my vintage t-shirts, but I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth on that. Let me bring them down. We can look at them. So here are my vintage t-shirts, at least the more special ones that I don't want to put on hangers. Where's a good place? This right here? Yes, okay. So first, I have this one. I love this one. And unfortunately, this is a pretty expensive, sought after design. If it had been the long sleeve version, it'd be even more expensive. And of course, I did chop the bottom of it off when I decided I was going to keep it. It's a Palm Beach vintage Harley Davidson t-shirt, and I am going to keep this one. And I'm definitely keeping this one. Jack got me this one for my birthday. I don't know how many years ago now. I think it was my 30th birthday. I'm not exactly sure. Vintage Metallica single-sided band tee. And this is on a Baracum tag. So I am keeping that. And yes, I did cut the bottom of that one as well. Another one that I'm going to keep, Tesla. I love this one. I found this one at the bins several years ago. I love that it has the pattern down the sleeves. Little hit on the back there. I don't think this is a special tag. No, it's not a special tag. But I do like that Tesla. Gonna keep this one as well. Maybe I'm not gonna get rid of any of these. Just a vintage Harley shirt. I really love that it kind of has like a higher neck. And I do like the little slit there in the neck. I think that's, oh, it's on a beefy tag, not even a Harley tag. And it does have the eagle on the back there. And this is from Denver. All right. Can I sell this one? Oh, this might be a good one. Let's see. Oh, maybe not though. I like this one too. This is just a vintage Nike. It's kind of like a turtleneck though. It's kind of like what I have on, but it's actually vintage and it's a turtleneck and it has the logo on the Yeah, I like that. Keep that. Yeah, keep that. Okay. Oh, I'll list this one. This is a vintage Dolphins t-shirt. Super Bowl 58, 85. I can't see backwards. Super Bowl 85 for the Dolphins. And this is on a jerseys tag. It's a size medium. So I will be listing that. And I didn't cut the bottom of that one off. Definitely not listing this one. I love this one. Loverboy. I've worn this one recently. This is a Screen Stars. Cute. And I did find this one at the racks. And yes, I did cut the bottom off. Definitely not going to get rid of this one either. Miami. Vintage. Yes, I cut the bottom off. Not going to get rid of this one either. This is a Fifth Element t-shirt. Jack got this for my birthday last year, right? I think so. One of the best movies ever. Another vintage Nike, and I do like this one. Yeah, I'll keep this one too. Man, maybe I'm not ready to let go of these. I thought I was. Gonna keep this one too. Vintage Harley. What is it? So Many Roads, So Little Time. And it's got like a map of the United States on there. This is an actual Harley branded t-shirt. And yes, I did cut the bottom. This is 1992. Keeping this one as well. Metallica. Giant. I really like this one. Oh, maybe I could list this one. Okay. I did cut the bottom off of it. I kind of like it though. Maybe I'll list it. Okay. Nike Running. It's a vintage Nike tag. I did cut the bottom off, but I don't need it. So we will list that one as well. Have another Harley t-shirt. And I really like this one. And I probably will keep it. Again, it is a Harley tag. Oh, I'll list this one. Okay. Okay. 3 so far. This is a vintage LA Gear t-shirt. It has the hit on the back as well. It has the neckline that is starting to fray. It does have a cool vintage LA Gear little tag. Very sun faded. What is this? Another one. Harley Davidson. Maybe I'll list this one too. I don't need every single one of them. We'll list that one. This isn't quite as old, but it still is a Holbach tag. Size large. I like this one. I really love the bar and shield. That is the blue colorway. Just different for a Harley. And I like the back on that one too, so I will keep that one. Another Nike. I like this one. Is it the shoes? I had this listed for forever and no one ever made me an offer on it. That's how it ended up in my closet and I chopped the bottom of it off. I do like that one. This, oh, I love this one too. This is Kansas. I found this one at the bins. Good old Kansas t-shirt. I will keep that. And then last, I have this Goosebumps t-shirt. And I think I will list this, but I think I'm going to put it in my winter backstock, fall winter backstock, and list it come closer to spooky season because I do think I will be able to get a little bit more for it during that time. It does have clearly a big bleach or sun stain there. And then it is on a Goosebumps branded tag. Obviously, it has a bunch of holes in it and everything, but it's still very wearable. And typically, I wear this once a year around Halloween time, so I don't need this. And Goosebumps actually used to scare me as a child, so definitely think this will be a good piece to sell. Okay, and then I do have a few bags that I want to sell. This is the Chanel. I'm not selling that quite yet. What are we? Oh, this is my Lady Dior. I don't know if I've ever shown you that. This came from the bins, but I didn't find it. Another bins regular found it. They pawned it to a pawn shop and then told Jack about it and found out that I was interested in it. So they went to get it from the pawn shop and I paid them basically just a few more dollars than what the pawn shop had paid them. And I think it was like $200, I want to say, which is a little bit for me personally to spend on a bag, but just look at it. Okay, just look at her. I've worn this, I think, for all of our anniversary dinners. Just a vintage little Lady Dior. Let me get all the little jinglies there. This is a satin Dior bag with the leather handles and the little leather trim. It's red on the inside and right down in there it does say Dior. So this was definitely a splurge for me, especially because I knew when I bought it I was keeping it, but what can you do? Anyway, put that back in here. Hello. Can we stay? Thank you. Oh, this is another one that I will not be selling, and I did find this at the bins, and I am obsessed with it, except I don't use it. So maybe I should sell it, huh? In those sentences, I just convinced myself to sell it. No, I love it. I love this shape. I love that it's interesting because it's round. It's vintage Gucci, and I am obsessed with this cherry red color. This is probably one of my favorite bags I've ever found at the bins. And let me show you the inside. If you've never seen it, there's a vintage Gucci logo, and it does have the stamping on the back. And this is in such great shape. Such great shape. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that still. But I am ready to let go of some of my bags. Some of my bags. This one I'm ready to let go of, except it seems like the market for the epi leather, I think that's what they call it, epi leather, especially bucket bag, is not that great right now. So I do think I will hold on to her until perhaps that sort of style comes back around and she's worth more than like $100, because that's ridiculous. I'm not selling this for, I don't know, less than at least $300, I would say. But I did get this at the bins. And it's so interesting because I found this at the bins like 2 weeks after I had found a blue one. So as soon as I saw this, I knew exactly what it was and I was so excited. I did sell the blue one for over $500 because at the time they were much more sought after, and I did unfortunately keep this one for myself because I loved the red. And I don't know that I have ever used it. So what a waste. What a shame. Louis Vuitton. And really the only thing wrong with her, she just got some wear, to the corners. But it's very, very minor. Anyway, she's just stuffed with dust bags. All right. Woo. This, though, is one of the bags I am ready to part with. She's dusty. Hold on. This I found at the bins quite some time ago. I loved it. I wore it. I used her. And then I was walking up the stairs of our apartment building one day with it on my back. And I turned the corner of the stairway and it caught the metal handrail and almost ripped off my back. It literally popped this seam right here. So since that has happened, I have never worn this bag. And I just feel like it's sitting in my closet going to waste when I know that's probably an easy fix for a cobbler or a leather worker, just sewing that right back on. So I think I am going to list her in the condition she's in. Just has a dust bag in there. Inside's very clean. If I didn't say or you don't know, this is a vintage Coach backpack. Kind of like a mini size. And I do think she'll do pretty well, even with that slight little area of damage. So I will be listing her. And I have a few more Coach bags that I think I can get rid of. Ooh, okay. I totally forgot about this bag. Maybe I'll list her. Okay, I'll list this too. This is, I think, Alexis Drake. Is that how you say that? I think so. She does have a spot there and some scuffs and marks overall, but this is a fantastic leather bag and it's in really great shape. What is that yellow thing in there? Oh, that's the piping for the inside of the bag. So I will be listing this. I loved using this, but I don't know. I can only use one bag at a time. All right, what other bags do we have? See, I have so many Coach bags. This one. I love this one. Definitely going to keep that one. This one. Do I have more? No, that's it. Okay, that's all the Coach bags I have. So I'm definitely going to keep her. And I'm definitely going to keep her. I will list this one and this one. This is a newer remake of a vintage bag, I know, and I do believe this is a vintage bag. Something's rattling around in here. Oh, some money. Yeah. This is an archival limited edition bag. Ooh, I did not know that. It's all stamped down in there that it's archival and limited edition. So that's nice. And she's in really nice shape. Okay, so I will be listing this Coach bag. And I will be listing this Coach bag. I do believe, like I said, this is actually vintage. Yeah, made in the United States. Really nice. Little flap. I'm not sure what this one's called off the top of my head. In like a cognac leather. Okay. What else do I have in here? I have an Arc'teryx bum bag. I have a little Louis Vuitton bag. This was at the bins and given to me. This, I love her. I was actually thinking about this bag the other day. I kind of want to switch to this one. This is clearly a Prada bag. I found this at a regular thrift store and it was $14.99. I love this bag. Like I said, I kind of want to use this one now. Yeah, I think I will switch out to her. Okay, what else do we have? Another Prada bag. Little nylon, vintage, crossbody bag. Prada. And then I have a Dolphins purse bag, like a jersey purse for the Dolphins. But I'm going to keep those. Okay. All right. I think we have found enough things to be listing, and I feel comfortable now keeping the things that I have thrifted over the last few trips that I just liked for myself. Anyway, I guess I will let you go. And like I said, if you are interested in any of these things that I pulled from my closet and you don't see them listed, please let me know in the comments below, and I will prioritize getting those listed just as quickly as I can for you. And with that, I will let you go. Also, before I let you go, I today ordered a new camera for YouTubing. It is a Insta360 Go S3. So hopefully I will be able to have some really cool camera angles moving forward in my, oh, there goes my light, moving forward in my next few videos. Anyway, like my light said, it is time to go. I will talk to you later, friends. And if you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on your way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.